hopefully that was a quick enough break. I just ended up grabbing some breakfast bars for a snack as well as a drink because I didn't feel like getting anything else. But I was a little hungry, so it's gonna be my lunch. Okay. Gonna guess we might want this. They mentioned like necrophages. Wait, which? Okay, I have the right bombs here. So it's like in tunnel entrances, but like I don't see anything here. Just saying. Like those all got closed off.
One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Its stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Alright, here goes nothing. A cage of fools.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Alright, I have a feeling this is gonna be fun. And we are gonna use a shit ton of fire.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm it down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. We must...
We just smelled the blood. Overcome. Good. I can hear more coming.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
That was fun.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
Aw.
Get you out of here.
Concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Good. You did not look too happy, though.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a Witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Am I gonna get to play as a vampire? Because that would be fun.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
I'm so confused. Who's that other guy? I don't know who this other guy is. Who's this other guy? I feel like this would make so much more sense if I knew who that guy was.
To spin for friends and associates. Forgive me. What?
What? So he didn't want to. That's why he cut off his own hand.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix.
Okay, yeah.
His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
Boot black.
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. The bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
All right. Okay. So... I don't really want to do any of those yet. We'll do them when we're like super like OP. Now this one I want to do. Actually, first things first, let's go back to my house. Just so we can drop some shit into our stash. And get some inventory space back, because we have so much shit. I heard a peacock. Do I have peacocks at my house? Peacock! No, you're a pheasant.
Head to the pheasantry. They'll put some meat on your bones.
Says a scrawny old lady.
Never ever trust a woman, remember that?
Okay. I'm gonna go up here. And... Actually, okay, this could be cool. Cool. Okay, so in my stash, I am going to drop a shit ton of stuff. All of these. A bunch of this stuff. Okay, I can't put that stuff in there. Which is fine. Anything here that I want to put in there? Or are we just gonna sell this? I'm gonna put this in there. And this in there. Cool. I'm gonna guess I can take it back. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I can take them back. That's good.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here, and we've cause to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames
Oops,
engulfed
I moved the
Baron
camera, I'm
Markovsky's
sorry.
beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
There we go.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I gonna produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
My hair's getting long again. Okay. So is that it then? I'm guessing that's it.
Tasty.
Okay, this has got to be the guest room. Okay. Alright, let's go and check out this pheasant tree. Oh wait, how's Roach's stable? Where is Roach's stable? Is this it? I have no idea where Roach's stable is. Oh well. You're going to do a quest. And get some treasures. I'm actually gonna swing by there too, because then we can repair our shit so we don't have to worry about using up some of our repair thingies.
I wonder how much a witcher pays in Texas.
Reginald Dalby has returned, not to be missed. Buy your
Yes,
tickets
Nice
now.
tune.
Available from me alone.
What? Sit, drink.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh.
Must be a big city. They even work in the middle of the
From
night.
the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
I mean, going into the field of Witcher armor is probably not the best idea when Witchers are like generally considered nearly extinct.
Leave it to someone familiar with such matters.
Seems
Bring
like
me
a
the
waste of
diagrams,
resources.
and from them, I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
Hey Diggler, how you doing?
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensai's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
How you doing, Diggler?
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract.
Wasn't that safe if he died?
Years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in
Just
Tucson
saying.
from Castel Gropian. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of
The Grandmaster sets are great.
and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims
All I care about
wraiths
is my
haunt
ability to
the
set things on
chambers beneath
fire.
Termes. I cannot say
So if there's
there
one
is any
that
proof for this,
improves that,
but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions. you
It was
see,
terrible,
as his
Diggler.
colleagues were.
I was trying to do a
Had
quest,
taken on a contract
and
at
it was
Fort
going
Usa
brutally.
and, required
I died
better
like
gear.
a good, at least
Showed
7 or 8
my
times.
master his diagrams,
within, 10
paid a
seconds.
deposit, and was never
And then I
seen
said,
again.
fuck trying to be strategic.
Rode off one night from the fort, never to
I'm just
return.
gonna set everybody on
Any
fire.
idea where he went?
No.
They were too busy
Said
dancing
he
to
left
attack
in a
me.
rush, so
And
he may
thus,
have
we won.
Left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usar, but you may wish to search them.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
2 more, and then we
Tell me
can.
more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensai.
My finger's really
took
itchy and
me
I don't know
on
why.
As his apprentice. I remember the bear head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed, the bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
And the last
School of
one.
Manticore. Probably know the least
I'll probably
about
get these
though
anyways.
Once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tien Sahil slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the Ducal Guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy Prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Okay, now just repair my shit so
Would
we
you
can
craft
get out of
something
here.
for me?
Of course.
Oh wait, and sell stuff. I have so much trash on me. Actually, I should keep that. Okay. How much of this stuff can we sell? Okay, that gets us quite a bit more space in my inventory.
Farewell.
Good luck.
And now
on the
we can
path.
go continue with quests and stuff. Where the fuck is a door? No, I don't want those quests.
When the clock strikes 6, ladies start to work their lips.
Viva la fête!
Bum.
How is it the Duchessa does not feed him as well? Oh my.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
Wow, it's a lot of rules.
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the Pheasantry, the best auberge in all the duchy.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
See you later.
Like,
shining sun.
She really doesn't care if I like just go search her shit, like. Wake up! You're being diddled in the derriere by a ruling elite which plays you like fiddles. In broad daylight, they've conspired to deprive you of the rightful heir to your throne. It is the Duke's eldest daughter who should take power after his death. Yet he has fed you far-fetched tales about some curse and forced you on his younger daughter. Wow. That's, graphic. Book contains hundreds of recipes, but instead of the recipe for Boclera rabbit on the last page, there are only a few chaotically written lines. Labiota's weeping wounds. I've scoured dozens of elven manuscripts, and at last I found it. I know now what the spoon key I purchased at auction unlocks. It is nothing else but the key to the legendary studio of Ramses Gorthon, the elven priest of the goddess Danamebi, whose culinary masterpieces remain unmatched by even the best of our modern chefs. If I can find the ruins of this temple, said to be somewhere in the Beauclair forest, I'll find all of his legendary recipes, not to mention the other priceless treasures this Grandmaster Chef must have kept in the kitchen where he practices art. These games never seem to skip any details, I know. Okay. So, that's really fucking far away. Oh! Whoa, I almost like fell. Where is the closest?
If only I had...
Just down here, there should be one. I can fast travel closer to this treasure.
One false move and you will regret it.
Lads!
I don't even know what would be considered the country's in, I guess. All right, Roach. So if I do this, it's supposed to automatically follow the road, and it does not work. He's following something, but it ain't the road. Oh, I was hoping that I could, like, take that painting and put it on my wall.
Go, go.
That would have been cool. Like, where else am I supposed to get a shit ton of paintings for my walls? I'm almost there. Ooh. It'd be kind of cool to actually, like, try making these, recipes. Oh my god, I have an idea. When all this shit calms down and I can actually get a decent active HDMI or USB extension cable for the cooking shows, we should try making these. That one has like cheeses that I don't like. But I could probably, like, sort of make this. I don't know, like, doing something like that would be kind of cool. Find recipes in video games and try making them. Oh my god, this thing is killing me. Wow, that was rough. Okay. Do we have a thing near here now? Not really. Okay, we'll just get on Roach then and just start writing. I don't know. I still really want to do the cooking shows, but I do need to get probably an active USB extension cable for the webcam at least, if not for the Stream Deck as well. I don't know if the Stream Deck would need an active one, but...
Chasing down witches make you go grey?
I think there was a signpost here somewhere. There it is. All right.
Ah! I'll call my bow.
Foot you, you little fuck! So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that so? Then we'll come find him once you're gone.
Try it, and I'll find you.
Is that it?
Damn right it is.
Yep. Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh no. No northern sheep dittler insults us. We'll pummel the swine first, then spank the piglet. Get him!
Now let's not do anything rash.
We'll break your legs!
Circle him!
Vagrant.
Circle him!
Teach you to help stop
What?
those-
Lost your nerve?
Bat move.
Circle him! Circle!
There we go. Oh, I leveled off of a fist fight. Oh,
What's
he's
the
got a
meaning
lot
of
of blood on his
this?
crotch.
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men. What are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh. I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
Haha.
Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
He's probably just doesn't want to be seen talking to somebody.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
All right.
I mean, it's a
Let's see if
kid.
we
I'm just
can't
gonna give him
figure
as much
something
money
out.
as I can. I've got plenty of money. I'm just gonna give the kid, like, as much money as I can.
See?
That'll be
knew
nice.
Clean shit.
I heard clean shit.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art true, but he's can't.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
He still looks like Count Olaf.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of how kids work.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
I was gonna say, he can fucking turn into smoke. Also, you notice how there's a lot of ravens kicking around?
Nice.
I wonder if
Consider
Dettlaff
becoming
is,
a burglar?
like, gonna get
Skill
news.
like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Like, unless they're Regis's. That is a lot of ravens.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
This expansion has a thing with birds. Like,
Let's look around.
a lot of birds. Due to the non-payment of rent for the premises used for shopkeeping purposes, the Administrative Court of Beauclair orders the tenant Ulrich de Samp to vacate the premises within 7 days.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Somebody fixed this recently.
This is no time for idle chatter. We must find Dettlaff.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently.
Does he, like, fix toys and shit? Like...
Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detloff van der Eretane, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe.
Oh.
You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws.
I'm pretty sure I've, like, made this extend for longer than 3 days.
Any idea what it could be? Detlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself.
Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping.
In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlav's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Detlav is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
I was gonna say something and I can't remember what.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Except for the one that he made his friend.
He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.